Yeah, Kudum's heart too. You could just.
So just put a pre-order on this heart thing.
I think you want to do Karanda's heart. Yeah, you would put a pre-order. I would personally put a pre-order on that one because it gives you one crystal slot instead of two.
And I don't need both, right? Or I do. But yeah, it's hard to understand things in chat. So if somebody wants to jump on Discord, you can. So I can kind of have a guidance as to, because as of right now, the next two things that I've been told to work on is get my second crescent ring and then get the Ators thing.
What are you trying to work on?
Just guidance to understand. So from what I've been told, what I should do next is, so I was told to get the next pen crescent ring, which I can. I mean, if I sell some costumes and stuff, I can get that because it's like 13 bill. That's what the first one cost me to craft, buying all the materials. And the other thing is to do some Haukita or something questline, Yukita questline for like a Ator stone instead of these little destruction spirit stones I've been using.
Yeah, it gives you like it's called like a poor man's Vel's
heart. Yeah, those are the only two things that I know. What else would you recommend?
The reason you put a pre-order on the flame is because the flame, unless you're gonna grind it, which is probably not gonna happen anytime soon, you'll never get it. Like, it takes people like months to get it sometimes.
Okay.
But it doesn't just give your boots the upgraded effect. You still have to C10 to boots, which is putting Kafirs into it. See how it says 0?
Oh, yeah.
Or whatever. You got to get it all the way up to 10. And then you slam the flame and it becomes those boots. And then the same thing with your helmet. But you also got to get them the pen. But, like, if you had the money, I would put a pre-order on the flame. But yeah, doing the quest line's fine. Getting the second crescent is okay. I mean, like, it cost you 13 bill, and how much is a pen crescent right now, just like off the marketplace?
I think you save like 2 or 3 bill by making it that way. Yeah, it's like 17. They're 18 but mil. I mean, 18 bill.
They're not too bad. I mean, the meta right now is Pen Disto and like Pen Narc. So a lot of people are just running the Narc instead of the Crescent.
Okay.
And then they're into Pen Disto for the AP. I don't know. It's just kind of what everyone's doing.
Okay, and then the flames I would need 2, right? One for the helmet and one for the boots.
Yeah, so the helmet one should be up there. Like they're usually in the market and they're a lot cheaper, but you got to get your helmet to pen. And then you have to Kafir level 10 it, which is like probably 12 billion silver itself. And then I think the flame is here, I can look it up.
And I got to pen the boots as well and then Kafir it, right? Do you know how many Kafirs and how much it'll cost?
If I'm not mistaken, it's like 9,800 Kafirs. And it's like roughly, it depends on how like what Kafirs are right now.
Yeah,
like
what they're going at. Yeah.
I would never like suggest this, but DP is actually now useful in the game compared to a couple patches ago, where you could still get one-shotted by somebody with like 240 AP.
Okay, so now it'll make you like pretty tanky PvP wise.
Oh yeah, like, especially if you run like the meta Sage spec that is advanced. Basically, you run Narc, Pendisto, Sisselneck, and then you run Evasion Hands, Evasion Boots, and you become like unkillable.
Okay, and I don't know if so do I have DP boots instead? I have gloves, I have the blue ones.
Yeah, you should run the green ones.
Okay, for PvP.
That's for PvP, yeah, for PvP.
And since I'm copying items anyway, like, because I wanted to try and PvP on my archer, and then have this as like a PvE character. So either way, it would be green, right? I would have to like swap these gloves out.
No, on your archer, I'm pretty sure he's AP heavy, so he's gonna run Nuver instead of Kudum, and he would run what you're running now. So that's the one downside to running like the green boots, the green hands, and then running Kudum versus Nuver. Some classes can do it, some classes can't do it. Right now, DR got like mega buffed, so staying DR is probably not gonna be an issue. But like right now, people are running like hybrid ninja builds where they're a shit ton of evasion and DR, and they're like unkillable.
Okay, and then to pen these, it would just be like, what do I put into them so that I can get the base, like pretty much have them penned so they're ready to get Caffred?
I'm guessing those are the ones from the quest, right?
I think so.
You can't just raw tap those. You have to like do the quest line. So you're gonna have to give the splendid boss hills or whatever. You're gonna have to go to what's her name? She's in the front of like Velia.
Jatina.
Yeah, Jatina, and like exchange it all. It's like a weekly. I mean, I don't know if you did it this week.
So I go to this chick, and then she's supposed to give me a quest or something. Weapon, reform stone, Achilles guy, killer.
I think it's the armor one.
Oh, this Okila thing is what I need?
Yeah. And then see what you have to do to exchange it, right? No, I don't think like that.
It
you
wants
need 80 of those. So you go to her hit exchange, I think, right? I don't know, it's been so many years since I've done this. I think you have to go to the old moon shop. So exit out of this.
Oh, the guy that's like behind the central market?
Yeah.
That's essentially how it always is.
You see those crystals there? You have to buy 80 of those crystals for 50 million a pop to your left.
Oh, okay.
So you buy 80 of them, which I think is pretty expensive, yeah.
Yeah, so that's, I don't even know what the hell the math on that is, dude. So
I think I want to say it's 8 billion silver, right?
And that's what it'll be to pen that to get it prepped for Kafras, right?
Yeah, you would get it. Well, I mean, I think to buy your boots originally right now would be like 16 billion, so you would save like half of it.
Oh, okay, to get them at pen, and then I would just have to, damn, so then I have to Kafra it on top of that?
And you have to Kafra it on top and then get the flame, which is also 10 billion, and hope somebody sells it to you.
God,
is this game fun?
Damn, so it would, at that point, it'd be better to just buy them outright, no?
Well, yeah, in a way, it's not bad, but you got to see it's 46 billion to buy a base pair, right?
Yeah, that's wild.
So you're like,
you save in a way, yeah.
You save a lot. It's just the flame. That's why I said don't really worry about doing this with the boots. It's probably best to work on your helmet. It's just nice to put the pre-order on the flame.
Yeah, and how much is what's the helmet one called to see if the flame is
so
even available?
So just type in flame. Yeah, it is. It's type in flame, and I think it's 1.8 billion.
Flame.
It's the blue one. Flame of Frost.
Frost. Yep, that's not bad. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
2 billion, and then now all you got to do is get your helmet to pen, Caffret, and then you got Nebraska helmet.
Well, it might be that time of night where we got to sell some stuff. So
he's pulling out the dual wield credit cards on.
Right? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 8 costumes on me right now that I can sell, and I have 2 bill in Central Market. So that'll get me the flame. It'll get me those little things I need. I would at least be able to prep my helmet. And I mean, I would kind of be able to do the helmet now.
Yeah, you might get close to doing it, I want to say, because it's going to cost you.
Oh, like, yeah, what? The Kafras, the flame. Yeah, it'll be 8 bill for that.
Here, let me look up how much Kafras it is for.
Flames 2. 1,000 is like 2 bill. So yeah.
Yeah, you're looking at like
another 14.
Probably 14, 15 billion in Kafras.
That's not bad. And if I do the ring now, yeah, I think that's why people were saying do the ring, because it'll give me AP right away. And if I'm not dying grinding or like doing any of the stuff that I'm doing, I should try to boost AP, right? And like for an AP boost, what would you recommend? Like the ring, and then I would have to do the other accessories, right? That's the only way I'd be getting AP, unless I try to like Black Star this talisman. Should that be the last thing? Should I go like ring and then either necklace and earrings and then the talisman last?
There's so many ways. So if you want like fat AP boost, but it's gonna drop your DP, distos are like, so that gives 13 AP. I think I'm pretty sure Ted gives 18, right? So that's a 5 AP increase, but it's gonna drop you 4 DP. So even though it's a nice AP chunk, it lowers down your DP a little bit.
Yeah,
but if you're trying to farm.
Yeah, and those are expensive as hell too, no? Let me see. Earrings.
They're cheaper than they were.
Tet. Well, yeah, it's not horrible.
I mean, TED is still expensive, which I don't understand. But the pen, like 2-3 months ago, was 180 billion, and now it's it's crazy. So the cool thing about Debo stuff is you could get just like the lesser versions and them still be very good. Like you could still get like a tri belt and it would still be technically decent.
Yep.
But everybody, you kind of want to go the TED belt. That's what pretty much everyone's going, and then they buy a hammer and slap the pen if they can get the pen. 300 billion for that belt.
Holy shit. And then I have to upgrade this sword. So that one you just black spirit it, this event sword or whatever?
No, so the sword is by farming. You're gonna have to go farm. It drops these little light seals. They're in your little treasure chest on the bottom right.
In my treasure chest.
That little present box, yeah.
Oh yeah. I got some of those, and I've been fishing for them. That's what my Marine told me. I have some. I have like
I seen them. They're up. To the right.
Oh yeah, 67.
Right. You could just click it. No, watch. Go back. Just go to enhance and then hit skip enhance. Put the sword in there.
Boop.
And then hit skip. It's not gonna consume your 50 stack.
Oh, okay. So it'll just do its own thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yep. Oh, and this is what people were talking about. How it starts going down.
Yeah.
Ooh,
so see, it
they
still
have
won't
a pity on it. Okay.
It still won't consume it, but yeah. And now you're at 9.
Okay, cool. And then how do you collect the reward on that?
Just pretty much at the end of the event, which I don't know when it is. I don't know. It makes sense for it to be when Dosa comes out, Dusa, whatever his name is.
Oh yeah.
But I feel like nobody's gonna get their weapon that high, unless they're like farming like stupid spots.
Yeah, like crazy.
One-hit mob spots. Yeah.
Because people have been saying it's like that to get it to 14 is like wild. I'll hit the ring, and then the Autors is not that bad, right? It's not like a super... Because people keep saying, I don't understand the buff thing. They're saying that, like it's not a lot of AP from the Velsheart, but the buff is crazy. What is the buff that they're talking about?
Just go to the marketplace and type in Velsheart.
Okay. Velsheart.
So there. So it gives you 3 sheet AP. So that'll be 3 AP onto whatever AP you have. And then when you activate it, it gives you the effect on the bottom. All AP plus 8. But it's not sheet AP. It's just hidden AP, hidden accuracy, hidden all that, and attack speed. A lot of people like the hidden AP and the attack speed. It makes your character play differently. And then you're allowed to upgrade this Velsheart to... I forgot what it's called. Exalted Velsheart, which it'll give you 4 sheet DP. So this thing will give you 3 AP and 4 sheet DP, and then also the effect. The one they're talking about is this. It has the same type of effect, except it's 2 AP. You could still put the 4 DP on it, and it still has an effect. I've never actually seen the effect on it, though. Sure, it's like around the same thing.
And should I be doing this Black Shrine thing, man? Because it seems like a pain in the ass, and it's not really giving me... It gives me like a couple memory frags. Like, what is the point of this whole thing? And
so... It's not bad to do, but you kind of want to do it at level 4 and above. So scroll over to major loot. It tells you what it could give you.
Okay.
At like the levels, you get what I'm saying? So it's still worth it to do because you have a chance to just get like Dawn Gloves to drop and Flame to drop. But yeah, it's really weird because not only the levels matter, but it also matters on if you're in the top 10 ranks. To get better rewards. So as of right now, I wouldn't put it as like something that you should worry about that much. But I mean, if you have spare time and you could do it, do it.
Okay, because I was trying to do them, but I get my ass kicked at level 2, bro. Like I can't kill Calamity 2, which sucks. So I'm like, if I'm at that level, then I should not worry about this thing at all, right? Because
it shouldn't be your priority now.
Okay, good. Because I hate this thing. Like I do not like this. It's not enjoyable gameplay for me. I would rather do anything else in BDO than this thing right now.
You might as well get the Kutum Heart. It's worth 300 million, I think, for the slot to unlock on your crystals.
Yeah, Kudum's heart too. You could just feed it into your.
Heart of Kudum.
Can you feed it into your awakening? I think you can, right? For one, or is that Karanda's heart?
Yeah, that one.
So just put a pre-order on this heart thing.
I think you want to do Karanda's heart. I think Kudum is for your offhand.
Oh, Heart of
Right there, Heart of
Karanda.
Karanda. Yeah, you would put a pre-order. I would personally put a pre-order on that one because it gives you 1 crystal slot instead of 2. And then the Kudum one isn't bad. I think it gives 7% evasion on your offhand. I don't know.
And I don't need both, right? Or I do.
You do. For your
Okay.
awakening, you need Garmort heart. That is for awakening and sub weapon.
So I put the Garmoth heart as well on order, all 3.
No. That's expensive.
Okay, so those 2 for right now.
Yeah,
Yep.
those 2 for right now. Yeah.
Okay. And it's funny, like Poochie keeps writing to the channel. I'm like, dude, he's like, I'm so lost my brain. And I'm like, dude, you have no idea. I have people that get on voice and help me. And I'm still like, what is even happening in this game ever? So I think that something that wasn't like super difficult was the headpiece, you know, like you get the flame, you get those things, you put the Caphras in it. So I think I'm gonna go like second crescent ring, Ators, then do the helmet. That gives me like enough playtime. Like knowing those 3 things gives me like, all right, this is what I'm doing for the next like couple sessions, just working on these things, you know.
Yeah, I think
Kinda
that's
have an
I think you
idea.
should get the quest line done to get the Alkstone. You could do the crescent and then do your helmet. Once you're there, you should be good.
Yeah. So what we'll do is, fun part of the stream, I'm going to sell these costumes. So those of you who would like to get some Cronstones by breaking these down are about to have a good time. If you guys want to put pre-orders in, now's the time. Okay, let me see what these that I open this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm about to sell 8 of these costumes, and here we go. Let's find out which ones they're gonna be. We'll go with Sage Salinar. Get 8 of them. If you guys want some crons, hit it up. And that'll give me everything I need to pretty much do the rings and all that other jazz. That'll give me 17 bill plus the 2 I have. Or I think I wasted some of it, but it's all good. All right, so what I might do is, yeah, next time I have more time to stream, I'm going to do the ring. I'll start that Ators thing. And I think I'm just going to work on Land of the Morning Light now on my Archer, essentially.